Okay, so namaste everyone. Namaste and welcome to tonight's class. Tonight we're on the third chakra, which is around here, just below the rib cage at the stomach, and it's the solar plexus. So yeah, you can even just rub your belly a little bit to sort of connect with that space. And so physically, you know, this is connected to how we digest everything, food and the air that we breathe in. And it's also our emotional center. It's like, you know, you get that gut instinct, you get that feeling like it can drop to the pit of your stomach. You can really feel like, oh, heavy like lead in your stomach sometimes when all the energy just gets drained out of the situation. Something happens that challenges you and you feel like, oof, in your belly. That's your solar plexus. Yeah. And this energy center is really associated with control. So everything feels so out of control at the moment, doesn't it? So it's really hitting us in the solar plexus, and I feel like that's why my energy felt quite depleted yesterday, because there was a lot of processing that I had to do in this energy center. So I've been clearing here and working on here and ready to show up and share this practice with you today. And I just really hope that it helps you to gain some emotional stability and some mental stability as well. It's connected to the brain. The gut is connected to the brain. You can look up the science on it as well. I'm not the most scientific person, but I have read about it all before, and they are connected scientifically, proven. So in this energy center, we can store a lot of emotion. And those emotions are the fiery emotions. So this solar plexus, it's called the solar plexus because it's like the sun, it's made from fire element. That's the type of energy that's there, it's very fiery. And so this fire, it's like it has two different sides to it. Which one should we start with first? Let's start with the emotions and the difficult emotions first. So the difficult sort of fiery emotions are like your anger and your jealousy, and when you're really feeling quite judgmental, or you feel like somebody's judging you, it can really make you feel like, oh, take your power away. You know, someone's judging you and telling you you're wrong, you feel like, oh, you know, you kind of lose a bit of confidence, don't you? So it's all about confidence in this area. And the same thing, if you're judging other people, then you're sort of in this power struggle dynamic and this kind of control drama. There's a lot of drama goes on here. So we're aiming to let go of this drama, and this control drama is like this human condition. You know, I've read books on it. Everybody experiences control drama in their life, and we all experience it to different degrees, and we can kind of flip between being the one that's trying to get the control and the one that's trying to be controlled. It's a thing for us to really observe, and I can share with you more about that if you're interested in the book. So yeah, on the more sort of positive side, let's say, the nicer side of the solar plexus, when you've managed to clear some of that stuck energy and balance out your control drama and let go of judgments and all of that, let go of drama, then this power center, it's very powerful. If you imagine like the sunshine, it's like, it can just light up the room, it can charge your day, it can move you forward, you can just keep going with high energy. You can feel really supercharged. It is like a superhero, superpowers energy center. You can have lots of energy, and you can feel very confident to be your true self. to really be your unique soul expression of who you truly are, and to feel confident in sharing, to feel confident with that. And then sharing it comes from the throat. That's the energy center for expression. But this is where it all sort of starts to manifest, and you start to take action. So when you're taking action, you're getting up in the morning. When the sun wakes up, you can, get up and take action to get out of bed and do all your things. You feel better for it, don't you? If you kind of ignoring, like, it's time to get up and take action, then it can deplete all of your energy for the rest of the day. So working with that sunshine energy, working with that uplifting, motivated type of energy is what we're going to clear today. That was a very long introduction. I hope it was useful. So we'll use the mantra Om Ram, R-A-M. And I found it quite interesting that the Egyptian sun god was Ra, and in India, in the yoga philosophy, they use the sound Ram for this center. So it's the sunshine in your belly that gives you power and energy, confidence and motivation. And we'll do some breathing, Kapalbhati. We'll have a bit of fun today with some different breathing techniques. Okay, so let's begin by finding a comfortable seated posture. Even just talking about it, I can feel my solar plexus vibrating. It's like the energy is trying to balance itself and come into the center. So maybe you'd like to join me in just feeling into how it feels in your belly right now, with your eyes closed. And know that simply by bringing your attention here, you're helping to balance this energy center. And if you'd like to make it your intention as well, that this is what you're doing, you're cultivating a healthy and a happy solar plexus. Take a few breaths into that space. And then bring the palms together at the heart center. We're chanting Om 3 times. Take an inhale. Deep inhale into your belly. And exhale to bring the hands down to the knees and touch the middle finger and the thumb, the tips of the middle finger and the thumb for the fire element. With your concentration on the solar plexus, we will chant Om Ram. Join me when you're ready. Om Ram, 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 Now, Kapalabhati pranayama. If you're pregnant, then don't do this practice. If you have your period or you're constipated, take it easy. If you have a headache or a bad cold, take it easy. We'll draw the stomach in with the exhale, 2 rounds all together. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. So you're pumping your stomach in as you exhale, getting all the air out of the belly, activating the sunshine in your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely, all the air out. Inhale, deep inhale slowly from the bottom to the top. Roll the shoulders back and tuck the chin to the chest. Hold the breath. You're drawing energy up through your spine. When you're ready, lift your chin and exhale. Round 2. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Hold the breath out. Slowly, deeply inhale. Tuck the chin to the chest, hold the breath. When you're ready, lift your chin and exhale. Inhale to the crown of the head. Exhale down to the ground. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's get this Ujjayi breath going. With your inhale, expand your rib cage and your lungs. With your exhale, draw your navel into your spine, supporting your lower back. Inhale, expand the rib cage and the lungs. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale with a gentle snoring sound in the throat. Exhale with a gentle snoring sound in the throat. Keep going. This is called ocean sounding breath. Take one more. Now with your inhale, reach your elbows back. So you're taking this seated cow pose. With the exhale, take a strong exhale out of the nose and stretch the fingers forwards round the spine. Inhale, open your heart, squeeze your thumbs. Exhale, strong exhale out of the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. This is building some fire energy in the body. Good, keep going. Good motivation, keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold the breath, lift your heart, squeeze your thumbs, lift your chin. Big beautiful smile on your face. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the knees, just check how you're feeling. Ujjayi breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, shoulders breathing. This is shrugging away all your cares and worries. Anything that's been bothering you, you're going to let it drop off your shoulders. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, drop the shoulders with a strong exhale out of the nose. Breathing in and out through the nose. Keep going. Shrugging away all your cares and worries. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the shoulders up and hold the breath. Roll the shoulders back. That's it. Lift, roll the shoulders back, hold the breath. And exhale. Releasing. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now stretch your legs out in front of you and take your feet, your heels to the front of the mat, to the width of the mat with the feet. Extending your legs, press your heels forward. So if it was your wrist is your heel, and you press your wrist forwards and bring your toes back. Now, this is a core exercise. Interlock the fingers and cross the right thumb on top of the left. The right thumb is your masculine, your solar, your power energy, the right thumb on top. If you did the left, it'd be more cooling, calming, and lunar energy. So right thumb on top. You take an inhale to sit back, engage your core. Make sure you're not hurting your back or your neck. Exhale, stretch forwards, get a stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Inhale, sit back, keep lifting the head and neck, spine long. Exhale, stretch forwards. Keep going in your own way, just enjoy. Maybe going a little bit lower each time. Again, this is building willpower, strength, determination, courage. Do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Stretch forwards, reach towards your feet, stretch the back of your legs and the lower back. Good, now walk the hands over to the right hand side, stretch over to the side so you feel the left side of your body from your hip all the way through the side, the rib cage, stretching. Now, can you hold your right foot with your left hand on the outside edge of the right foot? The left hand holding the outside edge of the right foot. Now draw your tummy in and twist up with your right arm. Take an inhale to twist and stretch up. Spread all your fingers wide, extend the fingers. You can build a lot of power by just having really determined fingers. Determination is this solar plexus. Breathe. And exhale to come back down, stretch forwards in the middle, walk over to the left with your hands. Feel that lovely stretch on the right side of your body. Now, can you reach the outside of your left foot with your right hand? Great, draw your tummy in and inhale to turn and twist your left arm up. And take a few breaths here. If your neck is okay, look up to your thumb. And then with your exhale, come down, take another nice long stretch forwards with your hands on the mat in between the legs. And then walk your way back up. Bend the knees from the middle of the mat. We'll roll all the way down. So hands on the knees, roll down by using your core. Careful with your neck, engage your tummy and roll down. So now lying down on your back, we'll do bridge pose, and we're doing it actively, so moving up and down with the breath and then holding on the last one. To set up your bridge pose, see if you can touch your heels with your fingertips and then have your arms straight beside your body. Have the knees in line with the hip bones and the inner thighs are activated. Okay. Tilt your pelvis. So as you inhale, you roll up through your tailbone and lift all the way up. With your inhale, lift up high, strong in your legs and especially in your inner thighs as well. With the exhale, roll back down to the ground. And then going a little bit faster. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Now 1 more and hold at the top. Inhale, lift and hold. Keep breathing. Squeeze your bum. Close your eyes. Good. Keep lifting your hips. Activate your core, your inner thighs, and your bum. You're doing great. Take 1 more breath here. And with the exhale, roll down. Really feel each vertebrae of your spine coming down, and then hug your knees to your chest. Take an opportunity to rotate your wrists and your ankles. Change direction. And then with your legs, toes lifting up to the sky, bring the hands underneath your thighs and rock from head to toe 3 times. If you can come rocking head to toe 3 times. And then stretch the legs out in front of you. Make sure there's a bit of space at the front of your mat. Come to do Dandasana. Staff pose, this 90-degree angle. So, now we're going to do one of the 5 Tibetan rites. This is an active movement where we come up into an inverted table with the legs together. If you feel any pain on your knees, you can take your feet a bit wider like we just did with bridge, but try the first one with the legs together. It's as if you've got one leg and your ankles together and you press your heels forwards and your toes back as you would do in Dandasana, this one. I'll demonstrate for you. So what you'll do is you'll take a inhale to lift up into this table pose, and then an exhale to sit back into Dandasana. Inhale to lift, and then exhale to Dandasana. So just do that 5 times, and then holding at the top, okay? If you feel any pain in your knees, bring your thighs with an internal rotation to use the muscles in the upper legs and have your feet wider. Ready, all together. Inhale to lift up into that table. Careful with your neck. Exhale, Dandasana. Nice. Inhale, table. Exhale, Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, hold and lift. Keep breathing. Close your eyes. Squeeze your thighs together. Keep lifting your hips, squeezing your thighs together. This is building lots of strength, willpower. This is all about the solar plexus. Keep going. One more long breath. And exhale to sit down, stretch forward, to release your lower back. Okay, now bending your knees, can you come into Malasana from here, into a squat? If not, then just turn around and make your way. We're going into downward facing dog from Malasana. So hands shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart, making a mountain. My teacher calls this mountain pose, Parvatasana. Ground your energy again through your heels, through your hands. Now with the next inhale, raise the right leg up, take a big step forwards, coming into high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up, finding your balance. Gaze straight ahead, press your big toe on the front foot and your little toe. Balance the foot, activate the inner thighs and breathe. Nice, Daryl. Now, option to come into a spinal twist here. Bring the palms together at the heart center. With the exhale, squeeze all the air out of the belly, hook the left elbow over the right knee. See, you can do it, Steve. I told you. Well done, really nice. Lovely, Daryl. Lovely, Wendy. Lovely, Erica. Everyone looks great. One more breath. Now press the palms together, inhale up to the heart space, lift. Exhale, hands frame the front foot, step back, downward dog. Now left leg, inhale to raise the left leg. Take a big step forwards with the left foot. And then see if you can come straight up into high lunge. Bring the palms together at the heart. Exhale all the air out of the belly and twist to the left. Hook the elbow over the knee. Try looking up to the ceiling beyond your elbow. Okay, now pressing the palms together, come back to the center with the inhale. With the exhale, hands down at the front of the mat and step forwards, fold forwards. Maybe hold your ankles to get that deeper stretch. Now sit down deep into a chair. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Take a back bend and exhale, hands to your heart center. Take the feet just about hip distance apart. We're balancing on the tiptoes, stretching the abdomen and holding the breath. Take your gaze up to where the ceiling meets the wall for your drishti. With your inhale, reach your arms up, lift onto your tiptoes, stretch everything up and hold the breath. Then with your exhale, float your arms down, float your heels down at the same time and stand in Tadasana just for a moment. Good, we'll do that again. Inhale onto your tiptoes, reach up, hold the breath. Exhale, bringing everything down. One more time. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering down. Standing for a moment in Tadasana. Ground your energy through the soles of your feet. Just notice how you're feeling. We've been moving a lot of energy. Now we'll practice Durgasana again, the goddess pose. Take a big step back with your foot to face, so you're facing towards me. And then start making your way down into this nice little squatting pose. Get your feet as wide as you can. I've got a different variation for you again tonight. This one comes from a womb yoga practice, and it's more about releasing pent-up emotion. So I'll show you how it goes. We take an inhale in, and then with the exhale, we stick the tongue out and to the earth. A really long sound. It's like a fire breath, as if you're a dragon and you're just clearing anything that might have been stuck in the belly. Okay, Do that a few times. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. One more. Now bring your hands to the earth. Point the toes forwards and move into a forward fold. Hold on to the ankles. Pull the crown of the head to the earth. And now transition to downward dog. So turning on your mat, step back into downward dog. Now we'll try a plank pose. For plank, you have two options. Begin by hinging your shoulders and your hips forwards. Spread your collarbones and your shoulders wide. Now you can either have the feet wide and you can roll onto the outside edge of the foot and extend your arm up to the sky. Or if that feels too much, you can drop your knee, point the toes back and turn, doing it with one leg. Okay, so choose your variation. And then come back to the center, back up into downward dog to release for a moment. And then hinging forwards again, we'll do the other side. Either with both legs straight or dropping one knee. And then well done. Come back to the center and make your way up and again to downward dog. Now hinge your body forwards into a high plank, nice and strong. Exhale to lower your knees, chest and chin. Point your toes back, slide onto your tummy. With your inhale, lift up into a back bend cobra pose. Stay here for a few breaths with your eyes closed. With the exhale, roll down to lie down on your belly with your forehead on the mat. Now we'll do preparation for bow pose. Bring your right heel to your hip and take your right hand back to hold the ankle. You can feel a stretch in your quad muscles on your right leg. Keeping the right hip and knee close to the ground. Good. Stay there for a few breaths. And then release that right foot. Change sides, bend the left knee, reach back to hold the left ankle. forehead on the mat. Take a few breaths here. And then release that left foot. Now try bringing both heels up and reaching back to hold both ankles. You might like to use a strap here if you can't reach. Now lift your head and just start looking ahead of you. Roll your shoulders back. Okay, make sure your neck is okay. And then start to kick your legs, lift your thighs off the mat. Kick up through the toes, lift through the thighs, then lift the crown of the head and breathe. This is so good for the solar plexus. One more breath. Exhale to come down. And roll your way back into a child's pose. I'm doing a variation with my toes tucked, just because I've got a problem with my knee. You can do any variation that suits you. Okay, now make your way up to sit. Now options, you can either sit in Thunderbolt pose, Vajrasana, or you can sit on a cushion or a block or cross-legged, however you prefer. You're gonna have a bit of fun now. Lion's breathing. Lion's breath is wonderful for your throat and your muscles in your jaw and in your face. It's also very good for boosting your confidence. And I think that the reason for that is because it builds a sense of humility in us as well. You know, we don't worry about what we look like or that it's a bit silly and weird. I think that that's what helps to build the confidence. And it's a wonderful emotional cleanse. So, lion's breath. My teacher, Vishva, as you know, Steve, he does all sorts of variations. He does silly ones and funny ones. We tend to take a fairly light-hearted approach to it, but you can feel like if you've got a lot that needs to come out, it's a good opportunity for a real like roar. But you can also just do it kind of gentle and enjoy the feeling of the tongue really sticking down and the eyes looking up. So you bring your tongue really long to point the tongue down, and then you look up to either in between the eyebrows or just straight up. You can bring the gaze slightly in with the eyes open and then make a little roaring sound like a lion. So extend your arms and spread all your fingers, your claws into your thighs, lions and lionesses. Take a deep breath in, and with your exhale, stick the tongue out and look up. Make a ha sound. Good. And inhale to close the eyes, bringing the tongue back in. Lift the crown of the head. We'll do that again. Stick the tongue out, look up. With the inhale, lift the crown of the head. Close the eyes, tongue in. We'll do 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Really get it to come from your belly. 1 more. Close your eyes and inhale. And exhale. Now, let's do 3 more. Now you can have an option to bring your knees out wide and touching the toes. And bring the hands to the floor so you're like a real lion. And again, you might want to put cushions underneath or in between your thighs and your calves. Now, if it feels okay for you, then you can point the fingers back towards your body and the wrists forwards with the hands about shoulder distance apart. And you can slightly tilt your pelvis. So it's like you're sticking your bum back and out. Okay. Now we'll do 3 more lion's roars together. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Get all the air out. And inhale. And exhale. Okay. Now just take a moment to tuck your toes under and take a stretch forwards, bringing your chest, your heart to the ground, either your chin or your forehead to the ground. And hum 3 times Brahmari breath. Inhale. Come back up onto your hands and then turn around to lie down on your back for Shavasana. Corpse pose, let go of your body. Like a blanket on you. Stay warm and relax. Let the back of your head really melt into the ground. And let go of the eyes and the jaw. And let go of the tongue. Feel your breath coming in and your breath going out. Okay, so very gently start to wake yourself by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your head side to side. Have a stretch. Hug your knees. And roll onto your right side. Press your left hand on the floor in front of you to come up and sit. Keeping all your attention inside with your eyes closed. Aware of your breath. Now we'll practice again the Om Ram mantra. And this time it's done internally with the breath. With the inhale, you chant the sound Om in your mind, and with the exhale, Ram. Om Ram. And as you breathe, you can breathe into your belly. Just inhale Om into the belly, exhale Ram. Keep going. You're activating the fire in your belly. You can even imagine seeing a little fire lighting and growing in your belly. Om Ram. Om Ram. Okay, now you can start to drop the mantra but focus on the breath. Bring your palms together at the heart center. We'll close our practice with Om Shanti. If you'd like to join me, then take an inhale. Shanti, Shanti. Shanti. May you feel the fire in your belly, confident and bright. Know that you have this light within you. It's always there. You can activate this light in your belly simply by breathing into the belly and stretching the belly. And twisting is very good for activating this as well. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. Namaste.